That you, Pete? I've been worried about you. Where you been so late? Did you find a job?
You'd be surprised, Ma. I'll be right in and tell you all about it. Here, give me your hat, old-timer. Well, what's the matter? Come on, I want you to meet Ma.
That's very kind. But perhaps I shouldn't have come. Maybe I'm intruding.
Of course you ain't. It's most Christmas, ain't it? We gotta celebrate.
Yes, but your mother. Perhaps she won't want me.
Good night. You must have one of them inferior complexes they talk about. Now, don't you worry about Ma. She'll sputter when she first sees you, but she don't mean nothing by it. She's just kind of bitter and suspicious of everybody. Come on, let's go in.
Well, this is a fine time for you to be coming home, ain't it? And on Whoa, who's this you've got with you?
Hi, Ma. This is... Say, that's good. I don't even know your name, do I?
You called me old-timer when we first met.
Oh, sure. Well, Ma, meet old-timer. Him and me are friends.
This is a pleasure.
Yeah, ain't it? Well, we ain't got no time for a worthless bum like you, so get going.
Ma, don't talk like that. He's no bum. He's my friend.
I can't help it, Pete. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but we ain't got enough in the house for the two of us. And now you bring home a stranger. He'll just have to find himself...
Say, hold your horses, will you? You're talking about food. Forget it. We'll have plenty to eat if you'll go to the store. That is, if it's still open.
Go to the store? A lot of good that'll do. You know our credit ain't good anymore.
Who's talking about credit? We're going to pay cash. Here, take a look at this.
What?
Well, go on, take it. It's only money. It won't bite. Ma ain't seen no money in so long, she don't know what it looks like.
A $10 bill. So you did. After all my talking and praying, you went out and done it. How could you do it, Pete? How could you?
Listen, Ma, old-timer and me...
Old-timer? That's it. It's all his fault. You were a good boy until you met him, and now look at you. You're a thief. A common thief, and it's his fault.
For the love of Mike, Ma, stop raving. Old-timer's a grand guy. He ain't done nothing.
Nothing. Only made you steal.
But...
To think I'd ever live to see the day when my son would be...
Hey, Ma, somebody's at the door. Ain't you gonna answer it?
Sure, I'll go. I'll know who it is, but I'll go just the same. I'll let them in, and I'll tell them my boy's a thief. I'll let them drag you off to jail.
Well, for heaven's sakes, Ma, stop that sniveling and go on, answer it. Maybe it's a corsage or whatever they call them bunches of flowers that women wear.
Oh, why, Janie, it's you. I can't believe my eyes. You ain't been here in so long that I...
Well, aren't you glad to see me? How are you, Ma? And Pete, is he home?
Yeah, he's here. Come on in. He's home all right, but I don't know for how long. Here, let me take your coat. I'm glad you came, Janie. You're bound to hear about it, sooner or later.
Why, Ma, what's wrong? You've been crying. Is it something about Pete? He isn't sick, is he? Where is he, Ma? Tell me.
In the other room. Come along in.
Who was it, Ma? Did you... Janie, it's you. You said you never wanted to see me again. You said you hated me.
I know I did. But when I saw you tonight, I knew I didn't mean it. I knew that no matter what you do, I'll always... But, Pete, what's happened to you? You look different.
What do you mean? I ain't no different.
Well, yes, you are, Pete. You've changed. You look as if you're...
Say, is everybody crazy? First Ma lands on me like a ton of bricks, and now you try to tell me I'm different.
Oh, but you are. You used to be... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
He's got company, all right. Bad company.
Good night, Ma. Lay off, will you? Janie, I want you to shake hands with old-timer. Ever since I found him, my luck sure changed.
How are you?
How do you do, Jane?
You should have seen the guy before I found him. He was really down and out. That cup of java I give him certainly fixed him up. Well, now that we're all acquainted, let's sit down. Gee, you sung swell tonight, Janie. I didn't know you was... Say, what are you staring at?
Oh, nothing. Only haven't I seen your friend somewhere? I'm sure I have.
Maybe you seen him tonight. We was standing together listening to you sing, and you was great, too. Even old-timer said your voice was beautiful.
Oh, no, it wasn't tonight. I didn't see anyone but you, Pete. But I've seen him somewheres, I know.
Ever had your purse snatched?
Lay off, Ma. Janie, tell me why you come here tonight. Is it on account of it's Christmas Eve?
I don't know, Pete. I honestly don't know. But somehow, tonight, when I was singing, I had the strangest feeling, as if something big was going to happen to you, to us.
You must have had a premonition, because it's already happened to Pete. He's done what he's always said he'd do. He's stolen. Now I guess you're glad you threw him over. A nice gal like you ain't got no business with
No, he couldn't. I don't believe it. He never really meant those things he said. Did you, Pete?
That's where you're wrong, Janie. He meant them all right, and he's done it, I tell you. Here's a $10 bill he just gave me, and it's my guess that he's got plenty more. What gets me is how he's got the nerve to hold his
Now
head up.
listen, Ma. Ever since I give you that money tonight, I've been trying to tell you I didn't steal it. Can't you understand? I didn't steal it. I found it.
You found it all right in somebody's pocket.
No, Ma, honest. We was just walking along, old-timer and me. And I happened to look down, and there it was. That's the truth, Ma. So help me.
Of course it is, Pete. I knew something wonderful would happen, and this is it. Oh, I felt it when I looked up and saw you standing there tonight. Not hard and bitter like you used to be, but happy and sort of humble acting. And you were singing, Pete. Singing like you used to do when we were kids.
I don't know why I did a fool thing like that, but I couldn't help it. I almost imagined there wasn't no more poverty in the world, no more hatred. Nothing but a beautiful peace that made me happy and Janie, you know I ain't religious, but something happened to me tonight. Something I can't understand. What was it, Janie?
I don't know, Pete. But it happened to both of us. Because I felt the same way. I felt almost as if... Oh, you know what I mean.
Yeah, Janie, I know.
And Pete, I know something else. From now on, no matter what happens, we belong together. If we're together, we can face anything.
You mean that, Janie?
Yes, Pete.
Oh, Janie, honey, nothing can scare me now, and nothing can ever make me think I want to do wrong. Why, honey, together we'll go out and lick the world and...
Pete, look at your friend. Heaven help us. What's happening here?
Oh, my goodness, I forgot you had company. Old-timer, I hope you'll excuse us for... Look, Pete. What's happening to him? He's changed.
Holy smoke.
Well, he isn't bent and stooped anymore, and he's smiling at us, Pete. His face is radiant, and Pete, I'm afraid.
So am I. He's changed, Pete. Pete, who is he?